Welcome to Miami, Super Bowl 54, 49ers. We will see you in Tampa. We're going to be throwing some awesome events, brunches, meet and greets, after parties. It's going down, getting bigger and bigger every single year. It's Juan Garcia here with Gold Lake Media, along with my brother Julian Garcia in South Beach for the Super Bowl. Now, how many Super Bowl commercials have you seen that give you something for free, if you're smart enough to take it with you? It's here in Miami, Super Bowl City, with my younger brother. We're gonna be in the Super Bowl City every year. It just so happens that our team made it this year. But I wanted to drop this quick, raw, impromptu video real quick, no script, because I actually had a couple of great ideas, like just showing my brother different things in communication over here with the business people we talk to, with the high status people we talk to. And you know, I want to make a few videos covering that. I didn't get to make them in actually sitting here in Miami like I wanted to, but there's going to be some awesome free videos coming out in depth. I actually don't even know when I'm going to release them because I want them to be high quality, right? I have to actually teach the accounting industry differently than I teach my younger brother about these communication things, because he's so young, so he hasn't actually had, you're going to like this, let me get you real quick. He hasn't had as much life experience as you. Ooh, that makes you feel good. Now let me tell you the other part of that. He hasn't actually made as many mistakes as you. Oh, right? So the thing that I was telling him is what I was able to teach him in a couple days. Very, harsh communication concepts, very harsh truths very harsh social truths about the world, the way communication works, and the way people use communication to actually get what they want. He's gonna be able to pull that in much faster because he's gonna have not gonna have none, but he's probably has some, but he's not gonna have as much of life experience to actually question what I'm teaching him. So a big thing with teaching 40-year-olds this stuff, 35-plus-year-olds that have been in that stiff accounting industry for so long, right? Following the rules. I mean, you're gonna have to unlearn more than you actually learn. So when I come out with a concept, it's nice to say, oh yeah, oh my God, like we realized this thing, right? But once you realize it, you have to do a lot of unlearning, a lot of backing up. And there's a couple things I want to talk about when I do release these videos. One is the exposure theory. He knows what that is now, and he's actually felt it pretty hardcore in a stimulating environment, which, I mean, we're here in Miami, and like, we're not even showing the things we were up to in terms of not just fun, okay, not just fun, pay attention, but business. So like, putting yourself in high pressure business situations, I mean, you're gonna have to know this stuff, right? For example, like the high status people we talked to this week, really, we can't just, you saw like how they acted, right? Yeah. How we interacted. Like, we can't just go there not with a game plan. We can't just go there acting willy-nilly with our communication style. And it's the same way in business to get exactly what you want. So I really want to help the accounting market out. I'm just saying it's gonna take a while to learn. So bear with me, guys. I want to make some high quality free videos for you. And hopefully you can, unlearn a few bad communication habits more than you can actually learn. So that's it from Miami. Go Niners, bang bang Niner gang. And if you didn't know by now, our firm actually markets money, music, and sports. And in fact, we've marketed sports and music way before we ever marketed accounting, which PwC got me to do in 2016. But we market money, music, sports, money obviously being accounting. I think you can make a lot of money there, which is why I had to quit PwC, help you out. So hope you appreciate that, guys. Got a lot to talk about. It's gonna be coming out soon. But if you want that fast, if you want, like, you don't just want to look at the free videos, which are going to take a while to come out, which is just going to be me talking like to the camera, giving concepts, and you actually want to interact with me, have 24/7 access to me on a daily basis, and have meetings with me every week, then you actually, and you have the money to do that, and hopefully, since you're an accountant, you can actually notice how serious this is and carve out that budget, being the money manager that you are, the money shifter that you are, and you want to make that change in your life, then I would just, hire me right now, right? I mean, you don't really have time to waste, and you've got to invest in things. That's like me coming over here and investing, and even coming to the Super Bowl, bringing my brother, who I actually need him to be a good communicator in those environments, right?
Yeah.
Like, you did a good job, by the way. He did a good job. But that's all I have to say. And I actually wasn't gonna let you talk, but is there anything you want to say?
Bang, bang. Niner gang. Miami. Do what you gotta do.
Do it. Just do the damn thing.
Do it.
Boom. Now, wait a minute. If you watch this far and you're still here and you're not that upset, your world's not being destroyed, then I actually have something specifically for you, and you're going to want to hear me loud and clear on this. I was actually showing Julian some of the characters in the accounting industry, and while I would love to say, they're quite amazing, right? I actually don't want my younger brother to mess up his life the way so many accountants have messed up their entire life, like a good portion of their life, just by not knowing how to communicate their value properly, how not knowing to use communication to get exactly what they actually want in life. But what they'll tell you and they'll post about, they'll say they don't want it. Okay, check this out. Very important concept that I actually showed him. I literally showed him. Accountants will post something to act very virtuous, right? Act very lighthearted, as if they don't want something, but deep down, when you really pull it out of them, they actually do, and it's very, very ugly. It's not a great place to be. So, I'm not gonna go over the details of that right now because it's very, very visceral, but, I care about you. If not, I would just be marketing so many other industries, but definitely want to help the accountants out. Honestly, even sad for some of my accounting friends that don't get this stuff. So get on the ball, guys. Change your life. I just knew that I had to give you that if you watched this far. So bang, bang, Niner gang. Miami.